thought we had an agreement. I thought we had an understanding. You out here making me look crazy. You know what, girl? I thought so. I'm sorry, everyone. That will not happen again. I never like to air family drama, but sometimes it just gets to that point. Let me fix this light right quick. We can live with that. Hello, my name is Bree. It is good to see ya. Or not see ya, because now I can see ya. Today's agenda is to blow dry and straighten my hair for the last time for the next year. I'm so excited to have these little rinky-dink curls out for the next 11 months. If you didn't know it, there's 11 months left in the year. I knew that. While I'm doing that, I'm going to discuss with you why I believe the movie musical My Fair Lady, which I very recently watched, is the most incredible missed opportunity to tell a story of empowerment, self-worth, and an all-around 360 inward and outward self-improvement. I am disappointed, fam. I'm disappointed. But first, if you're curious for what I washed and deep conditioned my hair with last night, I used Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Shampoo. Can you see that? Ooh, I can even, look at this shot, y'all. Artsy fartsy. I used her. I have been using Shea Moisture since the beginning of my natural hair journey, which started about junior year of college. Yeah. Shout out to the Glam twins because I watched them all the time when I first got started. I deep conditioned with the same type of hair mask. These products smell amazing, my God, especially as time goes on. About day 3 after it having been washed, it still smells incredible, but I love her. I have never departed from her. That being said, if y'all have great recommendations for hair care, let me know. I would love to spice things up in 2022 and try something new. Okay, the next time you see me, I will have rinsed this out and we can move on with the hair doing journey and listen to me rant. I could have danced all night. I could have danced. Okay, let's go. Okay, she is all rinsed, and now I'm going to apply. It's a 10 leave-in miracle product. It acts as a thermal protectant and a leave-in conditioner all at once, and it smells fantastic. I apply it on both halves of my hair before I blow dry, and it leaves it feeling nice and soft and moisturized. Before I get into the plot disappointment that is My Fair Lady, let me preface, I know that this is a very old film, so I didn't fully expect it to come out with, ooh, look at her with no product, y'all. So I didn't expect the movie to come with a message riddled with women empowerment and know your worth, girl, know your worth. However, I did not expect it to have such profound writing, strong women characters that led me to believe that the final message would be of know your worth, girl. And it most definitely was not. Now, for those of you who don't know what My Fair Lady is about, it is the story of what happens when a pompous, elitist, grandiose, lover of the English language, professor of the English language, meets a lower-class, outspoken woman named Eliza Doolittle as she's selling her flowers on the curbside. He makes a big scene, humiliates her, makes fun of her for being low-class, and makes a bet that he can turn her into a lady and bring her to the Queen's Ball in 6 months. Pro tip, anyone who's condescending to you and humiliates you in public does not deserve a second glance, period. But alas, Eliza agrees, joins him in his mansion for the duration of the 6 months, and he trains her. He coaches her how to speak, how to walk, how to sit, how to stand, all the while treating her like trash. However, as she's becoming more and more of a lady, Henry Higgins, that's the name of the pompous a-hole, begins to like her more and more. He's grooming her to become something that he can love. That's a major red flag right there. He takes her for little test runs out in public, and the first place they go is a horse race where she meets this man, Freddie, who just adores her for exactly who she is. The low-class wench. He's head over heels for her, follows her back to her place, questionable, and sings many love songs and writes her many letters. As the movie goes on, Eliza is slowly finding her power and is pretty sick of how she's being treated by Henry, as she should be. And near the climax of the movie, she's talking with Henry Higgins' mother, and they have the most profound women support women moment that I could not believe was actually in the movie. Henry overhears this conversation that Eliza and his mother are having and gets really pissed off. He doesn't like that. His little grooming project wants to go marry a man that actually wants her. He confronts Eliza and she tells him straight up, I'm marrying Freddie. I'm going to make a way for myself using the tools you taught me, and I will teach English. He doesn't like that, snaps back at her, and she says, goodbye, Henry Higgins. You will not be seeing me again. I audibly screamed at my TV. It was the most fierce move I have ever seen written in a movie of its kind like that. So Henry is defeated. He sings his little love ballad, A-hole's lament, goes back home, walks through all the places in the house that he has memories of Eliza, notices this machine that he's been using to train her, and has her voice recorded on it. The scene is very dark. There's 2 minutes left of the film. I was like, this is my favorite movie of the year. I can't wait to play Eliza Doolittle one day because that is the only role I ever want to play ever in my life from now on. Y'all. Eliza comes back. The specific recording that Henry is listening to is a clip of him calling her so impeccably low. You hear that playing. She's going up to turn it off with this flirty, seductive look in her face. Meanwhile, he's calling her impeccably low. She goes, I washed me feet and hands, I did. It's supposed to be some cute, quirky, romantic inside joke between them. He turns to look at her, gives her like a little half smirk, and then goes, Eliza, fetch me my slippers. Tries to act all coy and cool and aloof the way he was the entire movie. And then it fades to black. So the moral of the story is, it's romantic to go back to a man who treats you like dirt and only likes you when he's made you into something that he wants you to be. Okay, now that I have these two sectioned off, I'm going to take them down again so I can section my hair and begin to brush it so that it's nice and detangled for when I go in with the blow dryer. Just use a basic brush. I take this down. Oh, it smells so good. My hair is already very used to being sectioned off pretty often, so it's never too hard to go back and section it again. Doing hair is like therapy for me. It's so relaxing. This is a very old school tip that everyone probably knows by now, but whenever you're brushing, you always want to go from the ends to the root. Also, shrinkage. This is well past the boob, and then it's like barely past my shoulder. I highly recommend you go on Netflix and watch My Fair Lady, or if it's streaming anywhere else, watch it. If you want to watch it for a woman empowerment story, just stop it before it ends. The disappointment happens 2 minutes before it's over, so if you stop it there, you're good to go. It's very disheartening to know that there are stories like that everywhere that promote women going back to treatment that isn't ideal for them, choosing the one that is just out of reach over someone who was readily and willing to take care of you and to love you. The Freddies in your life. If there are any Freddies in your life right now, please give them chances. We need to get our attachment styles to be secure all across the board. That avoidant nonsense that'll have you crawling back to something that you shouldn't. And Eliza should have left that man sitting there listening to the sound of her voice as she built her life with Freddie teaching English. I'm so angry. Please, dear God, know you are worth so much more than the crumbs you're being offered by whatever a-hole in your life right now. I'm telling you, getting rid of someone like that was the best thing I've ever done in my life. I probably wouldn't be talking to y'all right now if I hadn't done that. I swear to God. Go where you are respected. Go where you are cherished. Go where you are loved. Go where you are appreciated. Whether it's a romantic connection, friends, family members, any of it. Anyone in your space that isn't giving you what you need. Goodbye. I will see you later, except not. I will not see you later. You can watch me as I'm walking away on to bigger and better things. Okay? I'm praying to God that all of this was coherent. We gonna find out. Oh, and I can't believe I didn't mention this, but Audrey Hepburn slayed the acting in that role. She slayed it. Oh, wow. So, those are my thoughts on why I thought the plot was disappointing AF. Not disappointing in and of itself, but disappointing in and of the fact that it really could have been the most fierce story of self-worth and growth. That's why Sound of Music is still my favorite. Maria's a baddie. Baddie at the Abbey. Back to finishing this hair. I love to twist it right after brushing because it makes it so much easier to blow dry. This side is already starting to dry a little bit. I caught it just in time because once it dries, it's over. It's over. It's game over. Hi, baby. Hi. He's like, Chow, what you doing? Wrap all these up, and then one twist at a time, I will blow dry. To avoid any damage while blow drying, I use the tension method instead of going over my hair multiple times with the brush. The straighter the blow dry, the silkier the end result will be. Good rule of thumb. Feels so good. I'm telling you that it's a 10 leave-in is... Okay, I'm gonna come back after my whole head is complete with the blow dry. Dun, 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 dun. Blow dry is complete. My flat iron is now heating up. I have used this for 93 years. Same with this Denman brush. I really am so bad with changing up my hair tools because I rarely use them, so I really don't see the point in buying new things when if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I use it on 420 degrees, but I only do one pass. Wonderful. Let's get going. Do you see how far that's down? It's about 2 inches past the boob. I'm almost at my goal length. This is where the true therapy kicks in. My favorite part. So satisfying. I take a tiny little piece like this, brush it out a little bit, and then straighten. Time for the magic. I like to do a little bend at the very end to give it a little bit of character. Here's the first piece, nice and complete. This is the part of the process I'm starting to feel the burn in the biceps. But it's all good. I can't wait to make some chickpea pasta after this. Jesus.
I couldn't wait, okay?
Oh, look at him looking up at me. Do you look up to me? How you doing, babe? Because of you, I never stray too far from the sidewalk. Tonight, I don't wanna keep you up, but you're making it and maybe I'm gonna keep you up. Bye. Okie dokie, fam. We are on the last 3 sections. Thank God. The last piece. Oh my God, I can't wait to go to bed. Ta-da! We're all finished. Time for some last looks. The last thing I like to do before bunning my hair up at night is oiling my ends with some coconut oil. It's freaking fantastic. Keeps the ends nice and moisturized. I'm coming, babe. Hold on. I just put a very little bit. And then once they're nice and sealed, I wrap it into a little bantu knot right at the top of my head to make some nice heatless waves. In my Philly vlog, you can see how they turn out. Hopefully my phone lets me record this all the way through before cutting me off with a battery low warning or a iPhone storage full. I've deleted like 5 apps. Now they look nice and juicy. I hate that word to describe things. I just hate it. Now I'm going to bun it. I will be using a fresh pack of bobby pins that I bought the other day. That will be gone in a month. That's just the way it goes. I don't know how it goes that way, but it does. Try to keep a close eye on these bad boys, but it never works out. I wrap it like this and try to make sure everything is flush to the side, especially to protect my edges. Because once it's up like this, I just sleep on my satin pillowcase rather than wrapping it with a satin scarf or something. I just like the feeling of freedom on my head when I sleep. Satin pillowcases have never let me down. Your head should look like a little egg like this. Mine is a hard-boiled egg. Make sure my ends are very, very tucked because I don't want any of them exposed. And then I kind of fold the bun on itself and bobby pin through the bun hair. Oh, it feels so secure. So secure. Yay. And that is it. I cannot wait to sleep tonight. Wow. And that concludes this vlog. Thanks for hopping on this ride with me. It was a long one. It was a good one. And I'm very excited to share it with y'all. Over and out, tribe. Oh man, I can't like touch the camera. Yes, I can. Okay, wait, let's see if I can make this work. Okay, I got this.